this is Aline Bock, who lives in this motorhome from Sunlight, and Alina is, like myself, a full-time van dweller. Now, we're at a caravan salon, which is a trade fair in Dusseldorf, and but this gives us the chance really to talk about personal things as well, and see how we manage to do our lives. Now,
Right.
Alina's got her van set up here so people can actually come in and have a look at it. We're inside a building. This is, obviously she's not staying here at the moment for the next 2 or 3 days.
Everyone's coming in my living room, like, oh.
But
That's what it's here for.
yes, it's here to show people how we live, and of course they see the exciting bit there because they can now pretend that we're going to the seaside or the mountains or whatever. But if we talk on a more personal level about how we manage in vans with our families and things of that nature, so we start off maybe with your own family. What do they think about you living in a van? Your parents, for example, your sisters.
Well, my parents are obviously really happy that I live, on where we began, or where they began, because they've been traveling in a camper van or in a something like only tents since I was born. It was put into my cradle. We've always been this outdoor enthusiast sports family where we carried everything with us and where we're stoked to go to new places and explore. So it's in my genes, more or less. So I'm happy to travel in my own van and be outdoors for quite a while, and I hope I can inspire other people to do the same, because I'm traveling alone as a woman, and it's fun. I can tell you, it's really, it's exciting. It's sometimes scary. Sometimes I do stupid mistakes, but most of the time I'm experiencing a lot of good new adventures.
How many other people do you meet, or single people traveling by? Single as in traveling by themselves.
Most of the time I do meet either older people or young couples. I do not meet a lot of people who are traveling on their own, but as I haven't been doing that for such a long time right now, I experience more now, and I'll see. But hopefully I find some other people who are traveling alone, so we can do some stuff together.
Because, like myself, we also got another thing in common. I've just realised that you don't have a dog with you.
I don't have a dog, but I'm actually thinking about it. I think a travel buddy would be nice sometimes, where you think, it's raining, I don't want to go outside, but I do feel that I have to move a little bit. And I think with the dog, that you're obliged to go outside. I think that would help, and it would be nice to have a friend around and do some, sports with the dog would be nice. So I'm actually thinking about it. Although I'm allergic to dogs.
Okay. I had an allergy to dogs, but I no longer have it.
I think it's only just some dogs, so it's not all of them. So I have to just choose the right dog that does sports with me and that I'm not allergic to. So I'm going for it. I'm really thinking about it.
As you get older, your allergies get less, so it's a positive thing.
Maybe.
So how is it though with boyfriends? So you meet some gentleman who's you like and all the rest of it. What does he think about it when you say, look, I live in a van?
I don't even know if is it a positive thing or is it a negative thing. If someone wants to come join, and I'm happy about that. But obviously it's hard to be with someone who lives and has a proper job 9 to 5 where you don't really see each other. So obviously it's easier if someone can travel too, and someone wants to travel in a van in a not a lot of space, and but that depends, and I think it works if that person is loves sports. No matter what passion you have, that's fine with me. You don't have to do all the sports I do, but have a passion and be outdoors, loving outdoors, and be a little bit adventurous. Then it works. And right now I'm doing this alone, but yeah, I can. I have a lot of friends coming over, and if it was someone who wants to do this for a while with me, I'm happy to share.
My experience is that I meet a woman, and then after at the beginning it's fantastic. She thinks, oh, that's wonderful, but after a couple of weeks or a couple of days, that's it. It's like you're irresponsible. You don't want to settle down.
Settling down is another thing. It doesn't, you can settle down even if you're not having a house somewhere, a fixed house. Like, you can settle down in a van. That doesn't mean that you're not ready for something else. And there's, you have to do sacrifices and compromises if you want to be in, like even create a family or do something, proper like the society wants you to do. But if not, I think it works too. I've seen even families now selling their house only traveling with the kid in the van, and my parents have done that, and I don't see any negative side. But it's not for everyone. Definitely, it's not for everyone. And if someone doesn't really like that lifestyle, he probably doesn't really like me. So who knows what's going? I'm excited.
Have you found that relationships ended because of your van life or your outdoor life?
No, but I'm traveling. I mean, I'm traveling a lot the past years, and I've only been traveling in this for now 2 months. I've had other events like to try and go for 2 or 3 weeks, and that was just something totally different. So no, now I can't even say that. But ask me in a year.
Yeah. So I want to explore this subject in more detail, but I'll have to do that in other videos, because it is something which a lot of people ask about. And obviously, I'm 20 years older than you are, so but lots of people do ask me, how is it and how do you manage and this type of thing.
I can imagine. It's but now it's so fresh, it's so new. I'm so excited and I'm so happy with my life, and I didn't even think about this. Right now, I just want to travel and explore new places and make new experiences and see places I haven't been to, and I don't even know what to expect. But right now, I'm just like, this is me being happy on my own.
Yeah. And coming slightly off the subject, what I started off with, but where would you like to go?
Where would I like to go? Oh, I mean, now after this, in a week, I'm going straight to the ferry to Calais and then drive all the way to north of Scotland. And I've been to Ireland last year just for 1 week, and I knew I always wanted to go back and discover Ireland more for biking, especially surfing. And it's the right time. September, October is the right time for Scotland. I shouldn't even say that because then there's other people going, no, it's really really bad there. It's don't go. Anyways, no, I'm exploring the north. I love cold water surfing. I love being in the cold and the rough times. So that's what I like. But then afterwards, I probably want to go south a little bit to get a little bit the warmer temperatures too. So, yep, from north to south, and I can't wait.
That sounds great. Okay, we'll speak again later.
Right. See ya.